Your Honor, although the DPP has made a decision in that matter, I'm praying that you place the file aside for a few minutes. There are some documents I'm waiting. Kindly just place the file aside, Your Honor.
Your Honor, before you place the file aside for quorum purposes, I'm Ms. Martina. I've been requested to hold brief for Mr. Dunstan Omari and Mr. Ethan Better, who are on record for the arrestment.
Yes, and I had requested that the file be placed aside, but there was a document I was looking for. I now have the document in court, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, the DPP has made a decision to charge the respondent hearing for the offense of murder. Your Honor, pursuant to that decision to charge the respondent for murder, the state has 3 applications to make before you. Your Honor, the first application is that the respondent be detained at Kilimani police station under the custody of the DCI Kilimani. I believe the DCIO and the IO are in court. She will be detained in that station for the purpose of processing for her to take plea for murder tomorrow at the High Court. The other application I have to make, Your Honor, is for the respondent hearing to undergo a mental assessment to facilitate the trial at the High Court. And the last application before you, Your Honor, is that the miscellaneous application before you be marked as closed, as investigations are complete, and the respondent will be arraigned tomorrow at the High Court for murder in High Court criminal case number E013 of 2023.
Yes. Your Honor, in response to the second application, to which the respondent has no objection, mental assessment on capacity to take a plea is procedural. The applicant, sorry, the respondent here present herself today for this assessment prior to tomorrow's plea taking. Your Honor, on the application for her detention, the state has not laid any basis to change the position that this court has already pronounced itself on before. This respondent is not a flight risk, has presented herself in court on each and every occasion required, has cooperated with the investigation at every step, and indeed, no basis has been laid to say that she will not be present in court tomorrow. She is here today, as she has been on each occasion when so required. Your Honor, this court had granted her bail, and inasmuch as the miscellaneous application is to be closed pursuant to the decision by the DPP, this court may direct in its discretion that this miscellaneous file be closed tomorrow upon her presentation in case E013 of 2023, such that a bail or current bail will only be released upon her presentation tomorrow. On all other matters, we concur. The file may be closed thereafter. But I would urge the court that no grounds have been made for you to shift your earlier declared position on the status of the respondent. No, that's all. Please, the court.
Your Honor, circumstances have changed. We are no longer at the investigation stage. There is an information which has been filed at the High Court for murder, in file number E013 of 2023, and having regards to the gravity of the offense, Your Honor, we pray that the respondent be detained at Kilimani Police Station in custody of Kilimani DCI, not only to facilitate her presentation to the court tomorrow for purposes of taking plea, but also to facilitate the conducting of the mental assessment, I don't know whether the fingerprints had been taken.
They have been taken. That's the first thing you do when you arrest them.
So the IOs will have to confirm that she is ready for plea tomorrow. Further, Your Honor, having regards that there is no objection to the closing of the miscellaneous application, it will mean that this court is functus when it comes to the issue of the cash bail, which had been granted to the respondent, as the miscellaneous will already be closed. And thus the respondent will not be out on cash bail. That's your thing, that the respondent will be detained at Kilimani Police Station. Murder department that they require the respondent to log in virtually before Justice Motende for her first appearance today.
Yeah, we can facilitate that in addition to what he said, because the purpose of custodial sentences is to compel the attendance. We can facilitate that even in the presence precincts here. and together with also the State Council.
Consider the submissions that have been made by the prosecutor and the applications that have been made, and also the response by counsel for the respondent. The prosecutor has indicated that the DPP has now made a decision to charge the respondent with the offense of the matter under section 403 the penal code. And he has further informed the court that the respondent is required before the High Court today virtually for directions by the High Court judge. In view of that application, I'll give the following directions. Number one, that the respondent will appear before Justice Montende virtually immediately after these proceedings. This miscellaneous application was filed and order sought in relation to the respondent pending investigations by the investigating officer. The investigations are now complete and therefore calls for the closure of this file. However, considering the application that has been made that the respondent is required to appear before the judge this morning, I will mention this matter virtually on Monday so as to grant the respondent the opportunity to appear before the High Court judge. The issue of processing of the respondent for the murder charges will be dealt with before the High Court. So I'll mention the matter virtually on Monday, 13th, for the purpose of the closure of the file.